So, guys, African Ballon d'Or, the best player from the continent, from the motherland.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think, what's been tearing him apart across Europe or even at the motherland itself.
Man, I think I'll be thinking about three guys. Three guys come to my head immediately. That's Salah.
Oh, Salah.
Osimhen.
Yeah.
And Hakimi. I think I'll put those top three like up there above everyone else. 'Cause
That's why you put on the PSG jersey.
yeah. By the way, Hakimi. By the way,
Yeah.
Hakimi right now is to me the best right back in Europe
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Because Femi can defend, unlike Trent. But me, Hakimi, the season he has had, man, bugging in serious goals also when he's needed.
You would give him the Ballon d'Or.
He opened the score. I would give him I would have to debate between Salah and Hakimi.
If you want to make a decision about one of the two, who is it?
Who would you pick?
Hakimi. I'll go with Hakimi, by the way. Man, Salah started putting his goals in only one league and won
No,
nothing
you're part
else.
of those stats, by the way. You're part of those stats.
Let me tell you, man, Salah is just a stat padder, man. He took all those awards for stat padding, what. But in terms of trophies that he has won, he only won the Prem. Guys even fumbled Carabao to Newcastle. Guys got knocked out by Plymouth in thingy, in FA Cup. Champions League, who knocked out Salah? Hakimi. You think? Like Hakimi, to me actually, has a fair shot.
Yeah.
Actually, more than fair shot to be what? The best African player right now. Best of what he has won. And you can bank on him to do some stuff for Morocco. We never hear Salah doing anything for Egypt. But at least...
What has Hakimi done for his country?
I just told you guys Hakimi captained Morocco to a semi. No other African team had been in a World Cup semi. Till Hakimi took that armband.
It's true though.
Let me tell you,
Even
by
me,
the way,
I've
Hakimi...
captained my inter-school competition. My team as the captain.
Let me tell you, Hakimi, by the way, Hakimi has been solid, man. He has been very solid. I would have him in the Champions League team of the season also.
Yeah.
So you would say Hakimi takes yours, right?
Yes.
Alright,
I say
alright.
Hakimi takes that thing for me.
Yeah.
Over Salah. Because me at the end of it all, man, Salah just won Premier League.
Okay.
And the boot and other start padding awards. But in terms of winning real trophies, this guy took a quadruple.
I get you.
in whatever.
Okay, maybe before we move on to you, right? So last season, right? Ademir Lookman took the African Ballon d'Or, right?
Yeah.
I'd like you to tell me what title he had last season.
Europa. Did he take Europa?
Okay, Europe.
And he
What
balled out in that final.
What
It
else?
was
What
literally
else?
him alone.
What
So
else?
and I think Atlanta also had like one of the highest finishes they have ever had in most recent seasons.
So Arsenal finished second. Should we now give Saka a
But
something?
Arsenal never win anything.
Arsenal-
Arsenal never win
second.
anything. We can't even throw any of their players
They
there.
have three people
They never
that's
win
second
any
place.
team stuff. You can't even base off.
But you see, me, I have a certain problem with bringing now what someone has taken, because at a certain point, these guys don't all play from the same teams, right?
True.
So Hakimi plays in PSG, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if now we're going to talk about trophies, bro, like, what are we going to talk about? Nothing. He has had all the trophies. Every trophy he has played in this season, he has taken it.
Yeah.
So if you bring trophies,
actually
man,
true.
it's
I get what
a dead conversation.
I mean, you have to
Now,
think about
me, I want to talk about like on the pitch, like who has been your hardest African guy you've watched this season, and be like, bro, that guy is our hardest guy.
Ashraf Hakimi.
Oh, you had it from
By the way, we are not going to start
It's okay.
I'm not going to go with the start as this time.
Let's move on. Kevin.
We shared just two guys. My first definitely is Salah. Yeah. Then I'll go Burasi instead of Osimhen.
Osimhen.
Yeah.
Does it feel like he has been bugging in the Farmers League?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Hey.
That's my view. Is that Osimhen has been washing in a league that is not. The league doesn't test him. Let me put it that way. To be honest.
This
This is the first
Yeah.
time I've had someone calling the Turkish league a weak league.
No,
That league is not weak.
Yeah, but this is Osimhen, bro.
That
This
league
is
is
also-
not.
But they are farmers, man. It's either
They are farmers.
It's either Galatasaray that wins or what's the other team? Fenerbahce.
There's also Besiktas.
But Besiktas fail.
There's Strasbourg. There's so many teams, man.
But those are not scary teams. Those are only two teams in the league.
These are teams that whoop you in cup competitions when they find you, bro.
Not Chelo.
United went to a 4-4 shootout with Galatasaray.
Yeah, but that is Galatasaray, bro.
Yeah, that's the hottest.
That's the hottest.
That's the
team.
hottest team.
They did.
That's like their best effort. That's like the best
If
thing they
Osimhen-
can bring out.
Perfect. If Osimhen had gone to like Besiktas, yeah, I would probably be like, man, he's really working hard, maybe. But he went to Galatasaray, the best team there.
So now we're going to fault him for going to a big team.
Not necessarily.
But I'm just saying.
But I could.
I'm just saying he banged for
Okay,
5
so-
years. He wasn't really tested. I would
Yeah,
have
but
said.
me, my best, my African player of the season is going to Salah.
Salah.
Yeah, my third player is Hakimi. I do agree that he was very, very integral in the campaign for PSG to win all the accolades. He was very, very, very integral, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, his attacking threat is so high. His defending next to Nuno Mendes was something out of this world.
Yeah.
So for sure, Hakimi, yeah, he deserves his place there, but he will be my number 3.
Number 3. Like if you had to rank them, you have Salah, Gurasi, then
Yes.
you have Gurasi before Hakimi.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Gurasi put in over 20 goals in the German Bundesliga.
The Bundesliga, let me tell you, Werner had 40 goals. Why? That same farmers.
Timo Werner is a cardio guru, man. That's not an athlete.
And that's what I'm saying. Cardio gurus be
Yeah.
banging in Bundesliga, man. For fun. They be banging. I mean.
So Florian won't be a good player because
No,
he's
there's some special players. But I don't expect him to be terrorizing guys as much as he did in Bundesliga.
You'll be surprised. You'll grab those 4.
I don't know what you guys can tell me, but for me, the season Salah has had, no one has had that season in the Premier League in the past 30 years, 40 years. What he has done this season has never been done. Do you guys realize that?
But the thing of most goal
Yes, but 28 and 18. No one has done that. No one.
More so an African player.
No one. This is the Egyptian king. He's in everything. He's like Thanos, bro. He was Thanos this season. Just because Liverpool, okay, you PSG guys knocked them out. Yeah, true. But them jumping out of the Champions League or even the Carabao, all those cup competitions, they didn't really negate what Salah did on the pitch.
Yeah.
Salah was out and he should be on the Ballon. He should be number 1 on the
Should
Ballon
be
d'Or
the-
list this season.
Number
That's my
one.
take. Yes, that's my take.
That's your hot
Yeah, that's my take because in the Premier League, no one has done what he has done.
Yeah.
No one.
But now you're giving so much. You're giving so much of his achievements last season. All of them are. You're giving so much props to what he only did in Premier League. Like that was one competition. One competition. He started padded on that. We have never seen him do that. Yes, nice. But man, he only took Premier League. Remember when Haaland washed the league and he won a treble and still didn't even win that Ballon d'Or?
The Ballon d'Or has too much politics. You guys know that's true.
But anyway, I still believe like this individual would still need to be tied down to what you've also achieved.
To make it make more sense.
Yes,
That's
because it shows that your effort
Is being rewarded.
yeah,
Okay.
it's being
Let's put it on the table, right?
Yeah.
Salah and Hakimi, right? Like Hakimi is hard. He's the hardest right back right now.
Yes.
But oh my God, Hakimi cannot be compared to Mo Salah.
I mean, they play different. They play different
Yes,
positions.
they play so
right?
many different positions, but
I
Salah's impact on his team, right? Remove Hakimi from there. You can place another right back, Kalulu. He might try something, and PSG still get that treble.
That win, yeah.
Remove Salah from Liverpool. I swear to God that Premier League is not there.
And
It's
if you
not.
remember when Liverpool
PSG
started,
could have washed Inter 5
You
still.
remember when Liverpool
And
started
PSG are
dropping
not winning all
points?
those cups without
There's
Hakimi.
a point Liverpool started
Cap.
dropping points towards the end of the season. They started losing a couple of games. What.
When they already sealed the
Yeah. But you would see that still Salah was very integral.
Because the guy was start padding. He wanted the playmaker award. He wanted the one the golden boots. Or he wanted the one the player of the month. Or player of the week. Man, just start padding.
Now we
are
knocking players for actually performing.
No, I'm just saying, man. You shouldn't over dwell on what he did in one competition. Yeah. I don't think PSG will win all those trophies without Hakimi.
Cap.
Yes, I really believe that.
Cap.
And even started things going in the final, man. So, he had no business even being there, but he was there when his team needed him the most. Ashraf Hakimi.
Read a minute. If PSG didn't have Hakimi, and
they would probably just
Liverpool didn't have Salah, who would suffer more?
Obviously Liverpool will suffer more because of the way they play. They will go through this game. PSG play more. They alternate between wings. There's no particular focal point in that team. They play more as a team. So man, they put these Liverpool guys in contrast. They put all their resources through what? Everything moves through Salah.
That's a problem now. Your team moves everything through Cole Palmer. Should we know Cole Palmer for having the ball all the time?
I mean, that's a discussion.
No, you can't have this and have that.
Exactly.
Let's conclude on that, right?
Yeah.
Ashraf Hakimi to you, Mo Salah for me, and Mo Salah. But quite other gentlemen we haven't mentioned on the list. Nuri, Olaina have been balling in the Premier League. And
I feel like Nuri is a friend.
Mola Lukman out in Syria still balling.
Why would you call him a friend?
Nuri. The guy who Madueke dunked a hat-trick on. That guy can defend. That guy cannot defend.
Every player.
Anyway, so
that guy can defend service.
Who has been the best young talent this season? From Africa.
Best young talent from Africa.
It's
not easy to...
If I could go first, my standout young player this season has been Iliman Ndiaye, I'm sorry.
Okay.
From Everton.
And that guy has been solid.
Breath of fresh air in that Everton team.
Yeah.
The way he sticks the ball to his leg, you can't get it. When he starts running, he's like a low budget Musiala, but from the motherland.
Okay.
But in terms of the impact he has had on his team and the way Everton were playing at a certain point in the season and to when he was added into the squad, man, most improved player for me and quite young for his age, so has to be 23.
23.
Yeah.
That's very young.
So other shouts maybe from me would be Ryan Aid-Nouri. He has had a breakout season. You've been saying Madueke dunked on him.
Madueke dunked on his head.
There were only two fullbacks who had more goals and assists than him this season.
Going forward is good.
He's
but
so good.
Have you seen him defend
So
1v1? Have you seen Aid-Nouri?
Okay, so Trent is not a good player because guys are dancing.
Good player, but not a good defender. That's what I'm saying. Good player, not good defender.
Best young player.
My best for me definitely is Aid-Nouri.
Aid-Nouri.
That's it.
For me.
So now, if you guys are throwing names like Aid-Nouri as the best young talent, let me tell you, this may be a hot take. But if you're throwing Aid-Nouri as your best young talent, I will double down and throw Nicholas Jackson as the best young talent in Africa right now. If you're throwing around Aid-Nouri, man. And Nicholas Jackson is 24. I'll still say he's young. Yeah. Okay, 24 in quotes, man. We don't know his actual age. But on paper, the truth is on paper he's 24.
Nicholas Michael Jackson. No.
I mean, if you guys are throwing Aid-Nouri, I will double down and even throw Nicholas
But
Jackson.
Aid-Nouri has had a very good season.
I mean,
most was
getting some goals and assists in a very washed up Wolves team, man.
First chill the team. Look at the way the player plays. Sean, please. Let's first put something aside when you're talking about guys. But
let me tell you, Aid-Nouri is a weak defender.
He's harder than Cucurella.
What?
Yes.
What?
He's harder than Cucurella. He has been harder this season than Cucurella. Yes.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Man, how can you even say that?
I'm not so certain.
Kukurea is arguably the
Kukurea
best
this
left
season.
back in the league right now.
Dead dad, bro. Dead dad.
Who is better than him? Kukurea.
I could give you a list. Can I start?
Name me.
Robinson, Kekens.
Yes, Robinson played better.
Yes.
Even
Do you have anything to say
That's very
on those?
Kekens, yes. Robinson, no.
Oh, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
But you cannot tell me Aiden is
Let's
harder than
wrap
Kukurea.
it up.
In what world is Aiden harder than Kukurea?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I would say in the sense that Aiden is still developing and Kukurea is pretty much done.
Pretty much done. He had his best goal output this season.
Yes,
Even assists.
big that-
So
He has been saving
so
us.
now
Is
you
that
want
how
to talk
clapped
about
Man
goals
U
and
out?
assists.
I
Now
mean-
you want to talk about
I mean, I'm
goals and
saying
assists.
that. I'm saying that because he's the better defender. He can bring you goals and assists. Aiden cannot defend to save his life. Man, I told you, if Madueke can dunk a hat-trick on you, rest assured he cannot defend.
Noni Madueke is nothing, bro.
But he did it once, right?
Again,
But he did it on Aiden Head. That's what I'm saying.
But there
was he even playing that
They,
game? Was he even
when
playing
did
that
they
game?
dunk on Kukurea? I do not
Kukurea
remember the last
last
time.
season.
I don't remember the last time
You
Kukurea
can-
was dunked on.
You can
Maybe
let us know
Ronaldo.
your
And it's
thoughts.
Ronaldo.
They still heated out
We
here.
shall see.
I cannot believe you.
So you take Kukurea
Let us know your
over-
thoughts who
Aiden
the African
any day.
Ballon d'Or
Any
winner
day.
is.
I take Kukurea any day.
Nope.
Boy,
Any
why?
As
day.
had
Any day,
shown,
bro.
is doubling down on this gentleman, but
Okay,
we
the
are not
Nicolas
having
Jackson thing was there. That's right. But then Kukurea is better than Aiden.
once you
He's not
say
even a one-check.
Nicolas Jackson, me I parked there. So guys, let's wrap it up and thanks for being on this one as usual.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Sports Age, guys. Oh.
Bye. You guys, that is blasphemy, man.